Now, the majority of working Irish mothers, after they've had their baby, they take, of course, the 6 months maternity leave, which is available, but very often they also top it up with the 4 additional months, which you can take at your own expense. But if you're self-employed, what do you do? Well, our Valerie Waters has been meeting up with a lady from Rathgar in Dublin who was back at work 2 weeks after having had her little baby boy. Valerie's been finding out how does she cope with the fact that baby is with her all day, because baby is certainly enjoying it.
Hello, my little prince, hello. Hi. Good morning.
Rona Goulson is a very busy woman. As well as being mother to 5-month-old Solomon, she runs her own business from home. Rathgar Piano School was set up 2 years ago, where she now employs 8 people while also giving piano classes herself.
Well, I'm the director of Rathgar Piano, and we would have reopened our school in September. Now, Solomon was born in August, which really didn't leave a lot of time to prepare. And a lot of women, of course, out there would have plenty of maternity leave and lots of time before and after. I literally had to go straight back because come mid-August and certainly late August, early September, the phone was just ringing non-stop, and I just had to get back to people. So whether I was only just, you know, recovering and with this brand new baby, which is always, you know, a bit of a shock really to the system. I think any first-time mum will have to agree. It was very exciting, very intense, but looking back now, it was, yeah, definitely very proud that we coped as well as we did.
Rona is married to concert pianist Archie Chen. He works at home in the mornings rehearsing for future concerts in Dublin and an upcoming tour of China this summer. Little Solomon sits in on rehearsals while Rona takes time to work in the office at home.
I think a lot of mums out there would probably be very envious to be able to spend so much time with their baby, and we really did. Myself and my husband, we talked about sending him to a creche, and it's just not really something we want to do at this point in time. And if we can avoid it for as long as possible, or as long as we need, he'll obviously need it at some point. But right now it's fantastic, I think, that we can be at home. The two of us, that is, not just myself, both of us would be at home. Me most of the day, and my husband would be home until at least 1 or 2 in the day. So it's fantastic that we can share the responsibility.
Before going out on her daily rounds, Rona combines her business calls to her teachers with baby chores that simply can't be left to be done at a later stage.
Tatiana! Hi, Rona here. Hiya, hi. Just to say, I'm going to be a little bit late. I'm just running a bit late here. Just a few things to hand out to the children. Somebody did recently say, why don't you delegate more? Why don't you get someone else to do the leaflets? Why don't you get somebody else to take all your calls, do your accounts and all of these things? But the fact is that I actually really enjoy all parts of my work. I love doing the leaflets, getting out there. It's a chance for me to meet people and to talk to people. Some people will then ask me, oh, tell me about the piano lessons and how does it work? And you know, I just really enjoy doing that. So I wouldn't want to give it to somebody else to do. At the moment, if I can do it myself, I will.
Looking after a baby is an intense experience in itself, so Rona enjoys going out with Solomon to meet the other teachers who work from rented rooms in the local church hall, and neighbouring shopkeepers who help her to promote the piano school. Mother and baby are well-known faces in Rathgar. By late afternoon, Rona's students arrive, and she will work right up until late in the evening.
Holding for 4. Good, but your semi-briefs are much better. I wouldn't finish teaching until at least 8:30, 9 o'clock some nights. But that's just the nature of the business, because adults coming for lessons, they can only come directly after they finish work. So you have to leave a few slots available for those people in the evening. So it means I wouldn't finish teaching till 9. Then you come in, you cook a dinner, and then you give him his feed and etc., etc. Maybe return a couple of calls, maybe people you didn't catch earlier in the day, things like that. But We would probably, both of myself and my husband, we would probably prefer to get most of our work done in the evenings. A lot of artists are like that, you'll find if you talk to other people involved in music or the arts. They tend to be night owls, and we're definitely night owls.
Because this little baby is very much involved in his parents' working day, his life is therefore infused with music. No doubt before long, these little hands will be playing the piano, and who knows, perhaps someday in the future, Solomon Chen will be a household name.
And Archie Chen will perform in the John Field Room of the National Concert Hall on Monday next, the 25th.